I'm home. I'm back in my bed.
Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. Trey Tucker to return it. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partner, as he's wrapped up shy of the 15. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree, not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun, Smith. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
That's brought in by Hunt. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He completes it in traffic. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 31.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll run here on first down. They'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. The rookie from Michigan there that time. Second down now, 7 to go. Right side into the hands of Adams. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Samuel Carlson on for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Darius Davis to return it. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
And the Chargers first down.
First down, and they go right back to him. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Herbert from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. This one strikes down at the 1, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Complete here to Bowers. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Trying for the deep ball. He intercepts the pass. And the Chargers are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He gets crushed behind the line and the ball comes out. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he's brought down for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
It's second and goal. Can't manage positive yardage there, and it leaves them with third and goal.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. One down left before a big decision to make. You continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the... He lost the football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance.
This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first. Working inside the red zone. Complete out to the right side. this is down all the way to the 3. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man, and you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. Running for the marker on second. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Carlson now to add one more. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Here's a throw on the out route, complete. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Chargers working here. 1st and 10 from the 41. A play fake, now Herbert to throw. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Herbert. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Brings it in at the 12. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Raider football. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Pass caught by Gainwell.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Smith. He's got the hook up to Adams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down. That one's complete right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And again, it's Smith. He's on the move. Oh, what a stiff arm. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown! The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now, Herbert. On target to Dobbins. Jukes one defender. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Looking to throw. And he finds a seam down the middle, complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're halfway through this final week of the regular season as we send things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They run the counter with Dobbins. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Herbert now off the play fake. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He makes the catch. They get 37 on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
And the Chargers 1st down.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's brought down for a loss. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. Here's 2nd and 11. The Raiders get there and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4.
Now give left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Gets everything he has under this throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Secures this at the 17. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And the Chargers take possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 21-yard gain. And it brings up an LA 1st down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. They get 22 on that one. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Play action now for Herbert. He's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives them 1st and goal. Only They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Herbert from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 4th quarter lead. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. Is to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. Has the connection to Gainwell. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offensive.
Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
And this one does not go far. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Smith. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Chargers sack a big return onto that pick. Look at this. They've got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think
And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. And this return gets to the 30 before he stops. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Smith on 1st down. Got him in open across the field, complete. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it, complete. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running it again with Dobbins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Chargers moments away from win number 12. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He has the 1st over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st down, Chargers.
This is Dobbins. And they get him down after a quality pickup to about the 36. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Running left, it's Dobbins. He hits the sideline and an ill-fortunate run loses yardage.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? But they're the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And the Raiders get there and take him down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. They'll send out the punting unit. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, hey. 53.
Looking to throw it. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
It's now 2nd and 19.
Throwing now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Here we go, here we go.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Derwin James picks it.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. So the Chargers...